Let's go IronPigs! Yeah! IronPigs!
Lehigh Valley IronPigs!
I think it's definitely the stadium and how well we draw. Every night there's 10,000 people, regardless of whether it's Monday night or Friday night. And it's just nice to play in front of the packed house and have all that energy.
The stadium is state-of-the-art, new place, and getting to play in front of all these fans and the support that they give us day in and day out every time we come out here.
Lehigh, I think, is are the crowds. We get great fan support here.
The best thing about playing in Lehigh is the players and my pitching coach.
I would say thus far I've really enjoyed sort of the atmosphere here. You know, we sell out almost every night, so it's always nice to play in front of 8, 9, 10,000 people. And, you know, especially in this point of the season, you're talking about, you know, late August into September. You know, you kind of feed off their energy sometimes, so it's nice to kind of have that support system and have that vibe in the stadium because, you know, the days can get long, especially, you know, the dog days of summer. So, you know, their excitement kind of, you know, breeds your excitement. So I'd say that's my favorite part so far.
I think somebody once gave me a RD Spees t-shirt because they had started a fan club and it had his picture on it.
They appreciate the hustle and the hard work that we do and how I play professionally day in and day out.
That's a pretty good fans. You know, I've had fans make T-shirts, and I had a little club. I think it only lasted one day. I must have offended them, but you know, they all made up T-shirts like Rich's Rowdies or something. So that was pretty cool.
Craziest thing probably is a fan said, "I want to have your babies."
Just competing every day, coming to the ballpark, having a different game every day, and try to get better.
I think my favorite part about baseball is probably how difficult of a game it is. You know, it's what makes you love it and what makes you hate it all at the same time because, you know, you so rarely have success and you're striving to be perfect and you're striving to put together the perfect swing and the perfect game. And, you know, every at-bat's a challenge and every day is a new challenge. So, you know, the difficulty of it, you know, makes every day worthwhile and also makes every day, you know, kind of frustrating. So when you do have success, it's that much more sweet.
My favorite thing about baseball is just competing, you know.
Just getting a chance to come out every day and compete, and the fact that whether you play well or poorly, the next day you always get a chance to come out there and try again.
My favorite thing is being outside.
Definitely Brian's zone. He needs to start with you know, special drinks and everything way before game, and he's got a real routine. Him and Mike Cervenak.
Probably Cervenak. Mike Cervenak.
Jason Ellison, without a shadow of a doubt.
Well, it depends on what you mean by that. If you mean who comes out earliest to warm up, it's definitely Jason Ellison.
Probably me.
No, I just don't want them to hear them booing. If they're booing, then I'm in trouble. So.
Just loud to be in the game, you know.
It's funny because I would say I never really hear anything from the crowd except I could pick out my younger brother's voice when he's at games, which is the only person that I could ever hear say something.
Indianapolis is a nice environment, and so is Durham's a nice stadium, so I kind of got all that history with the movie and everything.
I like St. Louis, Colorado. Here I like Columbus. I like going to Columbus.
I always like going to San Diego.
In the International League is probably Toledo or Indianapolis or Louisville, because I'm from out in the Ohio way, so I always get to see friends and family out that way.